Hello again, everyone. I'm Michaela Finch, and welcome to episode 3 of Quarantine Gardening, where we've been steadily growing a full garden from kitchen scraps. Today's episode is for those of us that may live somewhere without a lot of yard space. We're going to try planting some seeds in recycled containers. This method is a lot easier to manage and requires way less physical exercise to prepare or maintain. A good way to start is by using an old egg crate to plant the seeds you want. It only needs a small amount of soil and very little maintenance while the seedlings develop. Start by cutting off the cover of the egg crate, then get a parent or guardian wearing gloves to poke a small hole into each little cup that would have held an egg. So we're going to plant some more pepper seeds since I have a lot of them, some okra seeds from an okra that has been drying for a very long time now so that we could actually get each of the seeds without all the slime, and finally some garlic cloves. And originally I was going to put the garlic in the egg crate, however they would be too big to fit in there, so I decided on planting them separately in their own containers. Now we're going to fill up each part of the crate halfway up with soil. Try not to make as much of a mess as I did. So from here we're going to plant 6 pods of okra and 6 pods of pepper, and you can feel free to put 2 seeds in each pod just in case one of the seeds does not grow. When this is done, fill the remaining space in each pod with a little bit of soil. Then follow this with a small amount of water to keep the seeds moist. To plant the garlic, we'll be using a similar process, except we'll be using plastic cups instead of an egg crate. Just like the egg crate, we're going to puncture a couple holes at the bottom of the cup for the sake of water drainage. Fill both cups halfway up with soil, and when placing each garlic clove, make sure that the pointed end is facing upwards. Just like the pepper and okra seeds, cover the exposed part of the garlic with a little bit more soil and then pour a small amount of water to keep it moist. Once finished, these can be kept inside or outside of the house. Just keep an eye on them to check if they're getting dry and if they need any more water every day. Eventually, when they start to sprout out of the soil and grow, they can be removed from the smaller container and be put into a bigger pot or into the ground outside. That's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. I'd just like to remind you now that ChildLine is available 24/7 for both parents and children, and our services are completely free and confidential. Our number is 800-4321 or 131. Follow us on our social media on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You should also visit us at our website at childlinett.org.